Welcome to Clan Generator. A friend of mine actually introduced this game to me because I was a fan of Warrior Cats. This game is very repetitive and sad. However, if you like the books, you will like this game very much. I have a Windows 10, it's on a Windows 10, you can get on your Windows 11. I'm unsure what a friend of mine is playing on theirs. I am unsure, but let's get started here. So this is Clan Generator. It is a Warrior Cat based game. It is awesome. So there's a warning at the bottom that says this game contains mild depiction of gore, canyon typical violence, and animal abuse. It does not go much into animal abuse, just saying that this cat was left on the street or was kicked out by his family. It's quite sad, but that's what the books are. They're depressing, they're happy, they're sad, they're everything all mixed in one. It's hard for me to read the books. Even this game is a little hard. So let's get into this. We have settings and info. So you can do dark mode and all that stuff. Audio settings. You have info. You have language. We're actually going to notch down our sound effects. I want you guys to hear me, not the sound effects. So we can go back to the main menu. So you have new clan, you have switch clan, and continue. I already have a clan, but for your purpose, we are going to make a new one. So you're going to press on new clan. So at first you have classic mode. This mode is for relaxing purpose. You are the eye of the sky. You are the what is it called? You are Star Clan watching over your cats. You have expanded mode. I love expanded mode better because you have illnesses, you have injuries, you have permanent conditions like blindness and weak leg. You can herd gather and treatments, fresh kill, and nutrient system. Then you have Cruel Season. Cruel Season is coming soon, but it's a harder survival mode game. Let's go to expanded mode. So you're going to press next step. It says, your clan's game mode is permanent and cannot be changed after clan's creation. Okay, good to know. So, we have to name our clan. You can literally name anything and everything you want to be. What should I name this one? We're gonna name this Lunar. Lunar Clan. You can reset the name if you want, and you just go reset to get rid of it. Then also, if you need some ideas, you have Pheasant, Otter, Saffron, Shrub. Yeah, you just keep pressing that to get a name, but let's go Lunar. Oh no. There we go. Sometimes it won't show right away, you just have to press somewhere above or below or by side. You know. So this is our game. So you have to pick a leader, your clan, through any obstacles. You can press one of these to change your cats. I love this though, because look at all of them. So let's pick our clan leader. Sometimes you have, what is it? I'm not sure if I have one, but you usually get very interesting cats. Like, they can be evil and all that, and you can, like, go on wars and all with your clans. It's hilarious. I don't really like these cats, to be honest, because they're all, like, seniors, kids. Let's press this. Okay, now we're talking. We got some better ones. But I still don't like the color, so we're going to press again. And again. Oh, here we go. We have a better one. Senior, adventurous. Adolescence, flamboyance, interested in clan history, and interested in audacity. Grumpy, confident. You cannot be your clan leader because you're too small. Shameless, compassionate, talented swimmer, and clever. Loyal, formidable fighter, and helpful insights. So that one will probably be our deputy, but we need a leader. Responsible, adventurous, fearless. Let's go with Posy Tumble. Posy will get a new name once we start. Who should be Formal fighter and helpful insights. Clever. Let's do you. Let's do icicle purr. And so then it says choose your medicine cat. So we have our leader, our deputy. Now we need a medicine. Compassion, talent, clever. Shameless, incredible runner. Compassion, a good climber, good swimmer. Venture, good storyteller. Grumpy, connection to Star Clan. You're a kid. No, you're adolescent. Star Clan history. We are going to do this. No, wait, no. Not that one. Where is she? He, they. We're going to do this one. It's grumpy, but you know what? I think medicine cats are always grumpy, so let's do that. Then you can just pick some random cats you want. So we're going to go like this. We're going to recruit you. Oddly observant and constant, climbing. Okay. I just like your color. I also like your color. You literally just pick which ones you want now. Shameless, incredible runner. Sure, we don't want a bunch of white cats in our crew. What about you? Flamboyant, so we can pick one more cat. Clever, good swimmer, loyal. Sure. And so that is all. They all light up. And so now you can say next step. And you have forest, mountain, plains, beach. You have classic, you have gully, grotto, lakeside. You have mountains, cliffs, caverns, crystal lake, river, ruins. Plains, you have grassland, look how beautiful that is. You can be ants, is what we joke about. Or live in the wastelands. You're the humans. Then you have beach. You have tidal cave, shipwreck, and fjord. I want to live in tide pools. And so you can see the different seasons and what they look like. There's new leaf, green leaf, leaf fall, and you have leaf bare. I'm going to do this one. Go next step. And then you have a lot to choose from. You think you have one, but then you have so many you can choose from. We're going to be... A strawberry, a bunch of bees, oh, antlers. Sneak. We're gonna be shadow, cedo, shrew, shell. We're gonna be a shrew. No, yeah, we're gonna spotted. We're gonna be spotted. Yeah, we're gonna be spotted. And then you press done. This will be your clan leader. It will show the top. Then you press continue. I'm sorry if you hear something in the background. My computer is breathing. That is just what laptops do. They breathe. Just let them breathe. So here we are. You have your leader's clan, clearing, medicine cat den, warrior's den. You show labels of the den. I like to keep it on, save it, you know, all that fun stuff. So let's go and introduce you to medicine cat den first. So we have nothing here. So it tells you how many cats we can care for. We can see what they're good at. So this cat is proficient. You see herd of 6 cats in den, out of den. In the minor will be like their coughs and bruises and all that. Some cats will be very weird. And not very smart in the head. But you know, we're all not smart in the head sometimes. So that is medicine cat den. So we go to warrior's den. So you can select information of what you want to do. You can go hoarding, raiding, helping, sabotaging, resting. Resting will be like after war, intriguing outsiders, threatening outsiders, assisting, feeding, business as usual. We're going to go assistant for herbal gather. We're going to go assistant with herbal gather. Between these some herbs, we have nothing. So then we'll go to clear them. So you can see up to 20 warriors can be fed with the amount of prey. Starkland's blessed clan with plentiful prey, and the leader sends their thanks to Silverpelt. Silverpelt is my Stark Clan protector. So you can see if they're hungry or if they're satisfied. All my cats are satisfied, so they're all satisfied. You can log to see how many preys we got on patrol, tactics, to see who gets fed first. I like to put it on young first, because that's just what I do. So then you have Leader Stone. So you can see Posy Star is considering how to handle the next gathering. The other clans think Lunar Clan is mellow. So Bloodthirsty, Oleander Clan is Bloodthirsty. You can provoke or befriend. I'm not going to do neither because Bloodthirsty is just a death wish. Wary Neutral, let's befriend him. Wary Neutral in her clan. And when you meet outsiders, you will get a chance to befriend them, hunt them down, or drive them out. I will show you that eventually, hopefully. What are you doing up there? Ginger cat, seriously? And they do change around whenever you, touch a cat. See, look, he's not there anymore. They do change around. Thank you for getting on a better spot. So let's go with this. We have events. So you get your new leaf. You have your clan age. You have time skip to progress your clan's life. So whenever you finish everything, you press time skip 1 moon. And right here is where you'll get all your events. You'll get ceremonies, births and deaths, relationships to see if somebody broke up or is fantasizing about somebody, health, other clans. Miscellaneous is usually playful or got a gift from somebody, And you can see all the dens. You get leaders, meds, and cat war, if you want to do that. So we're on camp. This is our camp, so we do not touch anything of that. The one thing I want to show you first is settings. Settings is very important. Automatically saves every 5 moons. If you get the app themselves, you can play this on Google. It's called catgen.io or somewhere around that. It does not save your progress as much, but this game, the full game, does crash sometimes, and automatically saving every 5 moons is very helpful because if it does crash, your progress does not get lost. So you can allow mass extinction events, so sickness to wipe out your whole clan. My friend says it does not happen since so many moons, so I do not put that on. Show XP and nutrient status is to help make sure my cats are actually healthy and all that without me having to check. Allow medicine cats to be randomly selected on patrol. Yep. Save a complete copy of Faded Cat's information. Show moods and season wedge is good to see how long you've lived and all that. So it just gets put right here. So I've lived 0 moons in this new leaf. So you can change relationship settings. Allow cats to breed with other cats that are not their mates. I like putting that on. Pregnancy ignores biology. If you want a male cat to have children, put that on. It's a bunch of fun, Allow cats to have kittens with an unknown second parent. Oh, let's just see what happens to that. That one's new to me. Allow first cousins to be mates and have romantic interactions. That's just cats. For you in real life, they'll mate with anyone. You can put that on if you want. I find that a bit odd. Role settings. Allow leader to automatically choose a new deputy. No. Yeah, I'll put that on. Allow warriors and elders to choose to become mediators. I'll put that on. Cats will never retire due to a permanent condition. Disable experience based on apprentice graduations. Yeah. And then you have clan status. So we have 10 live cats, 1 cat is Star Clan. When you ban cats, they go to the Dark Forest, or, yep, because I can't say that word on YouTube. We have medicine cats. We have 1, warriors 3, apprentices 2, elders 1, kittens and newborns 1. Let's go to cat list. You can see all of our cats here. I don't like Posy Star. We're gonna change the name, but here. You see family tree, adoptive parents. So you can make one of them adopt. You select adoptive parent. You can see relationship status, so who they like. They're more platonic with Ollie and Paw. You press back, and then you can do choose a mate. So if you want to choose a mate, this does not have a good bond. This one has a good bond, but you see how old they are. I don't like that whatsoever. So we're going to do it a little more. Wait in. You're very old too. I like this one. So let's make it official. Okay, so then you have roles. You can manage roles. So switch to warrior, retired, medicine, mediator, deputy, warrior apprentice, medicine apprentice, mediator apprentice. Mediator apprentice is for when your cats keep breaking up and all that. You can actually have a mediator to make them feel better about one another and get more respect. They're also good at war, so if you don't want a war, they'll go to the other clans and be like, hey, you need help? I'll help. Sort of thing. You have history, so you can actually make it a story based. I'm sorry about that. You can make it a full-on story base. So that's just what they are. If you press the screen 1, unclick that, you can actually make, like, you can actually type in anything you want. And then you press that, and it's good to go. So there's a whole thing right there if you want to read all that. I don't usually like to read that, but it's like a roleplay based settings that you can do. Then you have personal. You can change name, change to trans male, trans female, specific gender, non-binary, cat tupples, prevent fade-in, prevent kits, prevent retirement, limited romantic interactions, and exchange. So if you really like a cat and you don't want them to die, you can just do that, but they live long enough to go, okay, you deserve time to fade on out, you know. And then you have dangerous. You want to exile the cat, you know, the cat, and destroy accessories. So let's do personal change name. So you can either do their name, again, just press somewhere else, or you can just automatically roll, and you get different names. Flurry, Canary, Snapdragon, Daisy. Our name are Poppy. Poppy. There we go. Got Poppy Star. So you have, we don't like you. So this is just fun. Icicle makes it Icicle Dapple. Nah. What should we name this one? Snow Dapple. No, Flurry. Flurry Dapple. Oh my gosh, sometimes it does not like doing that. Flurry Dapple. Press done. You have to press X, because if you don't press X, you can't press anything. You have to press X. You can do this to more cats. Change name. Cotton Speckle. Crackle, Thunder, Creek, J. Moon Speckle. Or Moon Dust. Well, name it Dust. Moon Dust. Moon Dust. So you have to exit out again. Shinejaw. Oxbar. Burn. Let's name you. What do you look like? You remind me of something. Brownie? No, fudge. There we go. I probably spelled that wrong. I'm sorry. Fudge spots. Yes. Yes. So we got Goosamore, Fall, Violet Gleam, Heather Paw, Oleander Paw, Wisteria Spore, Ginger Cat Kit. Okay, so then you can go, so you can view your dead. So, Vervin. So, Misty. Oh, Poppy will actually do. Get your first name. So you can see who is our star clan. It says, "Hi, I'm here to guide the dead cats of Lunar Clan into Star Clan." So you can't do any roles, but she's already long gone. You can change the name, do all that stuff. You can exile to Dark Forest. You can't do any of that because she doesn't have any of that. You view live in, choose a group to view, and etc. Then you have patrol. You can choose a random amount, a random cat to go on patrol. You can do training. So I would recommend all of our apprentices because you can see that one's at 42, that one's at 0. To choose a cat to go and do apprentice stuff. Sorry about that. So you go to train. And then you get this story. So it says, "One show off to Oleander Paw. Weatherpaw attempted a difficult battle. Move while they're training together." Then you press do not proceed or proceed. Sometimes you not proceed if there's like a rock avalanche? I guess it's a rock avalanche now. And then you don't want to proceed because you don't want your cats to be smushed, or they may escape, they may not escape. And so, yeah. So it says, "Misjudging her landing, Heather Paw hit the ground hard. Her paw twisted beneath her. Not only is it embarrassing to explain to the medicine cat, but it happened right in front of Oleander Paw. So Heather Paw got a sprain. Oh no, that's not good. She will heal from that. That is not deathly." So let's do hunting, because we need some hunting. You can also do border. Here, I'll show you. I usually like to keep groups of 2. Border and random patrol type are different, really. While walking along the border, the patrol noticed when Oleander clan patrol renewed their scent marks up ahead. The patrol eventually crosses path, and when awkward tension fills the air, no one is quite sure what to say to break the silence. So this one is the one where they will more or less attack you for no apparent reason. So relationships with Oleander clan has worsened. So you go patrol again. And let's do some food. Oh, you're our medicine cat, so you can only collect herbs. So Fudgeboss is tempted to eat the prey he just caught. Proceed. He thinks he's gotten away with clandestine snacking, but when Fudgeboss arrives back at camp, another patrol member pulls for Dapple's side for a quiet word. Glaring at Fudgeboss, I could have said do not proceed, but, you know, it didn't say what the amount was. A very small amount of prey is brought to camp. That's why you don't eat before, because you never know about that. Then you have herb gathering. As the poppy starts to bloom and seeds a new leaf, Moondust jumps at the opportunity to harvest. So poppy was gathered. So patrol again, but there's nothing to patrol. So then you go back. You see your allegiance, leader, deputy, medicine, warrior, etc. Let's look up medicine cat den. So we have 1 poppy. In den, no one is hurt. Out of den, Heather Paw has a sprained ankle. Minor, no one else is hurt. So I want to have some kits. So we are going to choose relationship. So the flurried paw is a male. You're a female. You get along, but you already have a mate. You can do more than one mate. I just like to be more reasonable. Male. They cannot have kids. They cannot have kids. That's a bit awkward. Sure, let's just see what happens to this one. Medicine cat, warrior female, and male. This one will do good. Okay. Now you just press back and back, and main menu. If you press main menu, get save clan or main menu again. So let's go to events. Let's see what happens when I press time skip. 1 moon. With additional focus as clan, 3 herbs were gathered because I said to gather herbs. So yes. When Poppy Star reaches the meeting place with her gather and patrol, she discovers her clan isn't present. Rumors on the border tell of a green cough outbreak. There goes Lunar Clan's chance to make one ally. Her clan's relationship's unchanged. Darn it. Oh, so then you have relationships. Oleander Paw sees Heather Paw being gentle with an injured bug. That's cute. Moondust helps Goosamore Fall figure out how to word something. Heather Paw learns about Goosamore Fall's struggles and is surprised how well he cares himself. Poppy Star and Flurry Dapple get their fur stuck together with some sap. Oh no, that's not good. Hopefully they get unstuck. Flurry Paw approves Heather Paw's recent efforts. Okay. Flurry Dapple and Violet Gleam roll about on moss balls. Ginger Cat has been spending time with Goosamore Fall lately. That's her mother. Wisteria Spore shares nest material with Flurry Dapple. Wisteria Paw and Fudge Spots notice a cloud is shaped like a mouse. Oh, that's cool. Fudge Spots and Goosamore Fall quickly giggle over something silly. So these two are mates. They're getting along great, I hear. So Fudge Spots and Ginger Kid chat idly. Violet Gleam admires Fudge Spots. Goosamore subjects that Ginger Kid gets special treatment because she's a kid. Miscellaneous is whatever they collect. So you can just, it's the same thing over and over again. It does get more entertaining as you go. My other clan, I'll show you in a bit, I can show you, but it's very fun. Because you start feeling very happy for these guys until they start getting old and you know their time is almost up. So let's go like this again. So we only have 1 kit. So loyal, swimming, competitive. You got flamboyance, lore keeping, and almond. Trainee. Let's go training again. Very find a nice spot to stuff. Also, they bonded quite nicely. That's good to know. No training was done that day, but they had something to do. That's good to know. We need some food, because we're almost out of food again. A small amount of prey was brought to camp. Ooh. Yeah, because they're near the sea. Sometimes it does not do well for them. Oh, burdock was gathered. So these are our leader and our deputy. I like to stick them together. Oh. They find a kitty pet who is interested in joining the clan. Do not pretend, agonize, or loud. I'm going to allow them. The patrol meets Caddy. Her clan's reputation towards outsiders has remained neutral. Oh, let's see who she is. Where is Caddy on here? Is she on here? Oh no, what did I do? Did I not do it? Did I not allow her in? Oh no. That's not good. Violet, Gem, Heather Paw, Orlando, Wisteria, Ginger. Oh, did not allow her in? I probably pressed don't allow her in. Oh no. Oh no, but you have to do this. Invite in. Okay, good to know. Let's just do that again. Let's hope she gets in. Oh, because she left. Darn it. Oh no, Wisteria Spore got a runny nose. Oh, Poppy Star has finally Heather Dapple's head and declared her to be a full warrior of Lunar Clan. Good job. That is excellent to see. So now we have Apprentice, and I think it is time for you guys to go on your first hunt. Hopefully nothing bad goes happen, because usually something bad happens during this. Oh yeah, nothing happened, because he's still young and he doesn't have enough stuff. Okay, let's just go on a hunting trip. A very small of prey is brought back to camp. So this is not the best, location to do this at. So we did border. The patrol follows a noise and comes up to a kitty pet that sniffs around. The kitty pet knows them and bundles towards the patrol, whose pelt pushed out in surprise. The kitty pet quickly becomes a story about how she's been training for days, and now is finally ready to join the Lunar Clan. So sometimes you'll see like a mark here. They're on the opposite side of our clan. So that's probably the border of the kitty pet zone. Still, Sylvester joined the clan. Your clan's reputation towards one outsider has improved. So look, now we have Sylvester. You can get rid of the collar if you like. I'm going to get rid of his collar after. But we're just going to do some herbal gathering. Longwort was gathered. Good to know. We need Longwort. So we're going to go to Cat List. We're going to go to Sylvester. We're going to go destroy accessory. And now you are a free cat. So let's do this again. So you just literally keep doing this. Okay, Oleander Paws and Gossamer Falls switched food. Moondust and Ginger Kit realize they have similar sense of humor. Moondust wanted to help his clanmates and shape and ready for anything. Heather Dapple points out a nice rock to sharpen her claws on. Okay, so this is nothing new. Okay. So I want to go and find Caddy again, so you can hunt them down. This cat will be killed if found. This cat will be driven off the area. And this cat will join the clan if found. I want her to join. Or him to join. I'm unsure of the gender. Should probably look into that more. It just says a kitty pet. It can be whoever. Okay. So we're going to save this clan. Now I want to show you my other one that I have. It might kick me off. Oh,